Have I already talked about me falling on graduation?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hi
guys. Welcome back to the
Inside Room.
This is...
Hi, I'm Diana.
I am Daisy.
And Stephanie. Allison.
And we are the Inside Room. So today we are going to be doing this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. And the directions say apply mask and smooth to fit comfortably, leave on for 15 minutes, and the second is after the 15 minutes, peel off and massage remaining serum into skin. And while we are doing that, we will be telling some horror stories
from high school.
Teenage horror stories. We all have some, okay? Some more than others, but we'll give you a couple of ours.
Oh, look at that. It's
like
white.
Stephanie. Oh, it's milky.
I'm so excited for
it.
this.
It smells so good.
Also, to let you guys know, we got these in our BoxyCharm.
If you haven't seen our BoxyCharm video already,
hit that up. I think this was in our January one.
Yes.
January. Oh my god, it's like milky.
I know.
I'm scared.
And it's not those sheet masks, it's like a little bit thicker and stretchier. Okay, so I'll start with my story. I was in science class and I was sitting in the back and like everybody sits in rows and everybody, like it was me and somebody else in our table and then, you know, so on. Everybody has two and it was like 4 rows. And like before that class, I had period. I had PE. So you wear a different bra, you know, for PE. So I had brought my, I didn't have time to change out of my sports bra into my regular bra after PE. I don't know what the hell I was doing. So after PE, I just put on my clothes and I didn't change my bra and I left it in my backpack. And so I went to the bathroom during class, and when I came back, like I didn't know what the hell was going on, but I felt like something weird because everybody like stared at me. So I go sit down and like the guy that I'm sitting next to was like just looking at me, and then there's like 2 people behind me, but it was only one guy. And I was like, what the hell? And so like I reached to go get my backpack and my backpack was open. So then I feel into my backpack because I didn't want to make like such a big scene because of the fact that I already knew something was going on. So I'm like putting my hand under my desk, looking at my backpack, and my bra is missing.
What?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, what the hell do I do? So I'm like looking around, I'm like going like this, not trying to get up and look around, but I saw that my bra was in the next row in front of me. It was like under their desk in the corner, and I was like, oh my god. So I go and pick up my bra and put it back in my backpack. I was so embarrassed. It was the worst. Who the hell says go into somebody's backpack? And if you would have saw my bra, why did you take it out and then throw it or put it somewhere? Why did you do that?
Yeah, what a creep. Stranger danger.
He just wanted to like touch your bra. Like that was the closest thing he got to
so,
a girl.
So I was in history class. Sometimes I would get to school late because I was just not a morning person. I've never been a morning person.
Me either.
Yeah, I hated first period. But one day I knocked out the whole class. By the end of the class, when the bell rang, I woke up and there's a pool of drool where I was sleeping in. I heard the bell and I like lift my head up a little and I saw it and I was like, oh no. I'm gonna wait till everybody's gone. So
like a serum on my face.
And then once everyone was gone, I like quickly got up and just left. Like I left the pool.
Oh my god!
Ew.
I know, I was so embarrassed. I didn't have
you know-
anything to clean it with.
You know, people are gonna think that was water, like somebody's water bottle, just like.
And then they probably just wiped it, and then they were like, "Ooh, it's sticky." I would have totally at least like gotten a tissue from the classroom or something.
Well, no, like I like kind of wiped it with mine, but it's still like it was still like.
Yeah.
But that's my high school horror story.
So my horror story, I was sleeping and I could never fall asleep in class. Never, ever. And every time that I did, which is why I never fell asleep in class, I always had this dream that I was falling. Every time.
Oh, no.
It was like a
Because
curse.
you're sitting like this.
It was like a curse. Like I would see kids snoring away and I'm like, I can can never do that because I know I'm gonna have that dream. So one time I was so tired, I didn't even know I fell asleep. I fell asleep and everybody was like reading, or it was quiet, or it was quiet when I woke up and everybody was staring at me because I fell asleep and then I went like this.
Oh my god.
Because in my dream, I was falling and I was like gonna hit the ground. I went like, and then I looked around and everybody was like
looking at you like, what?
Everybody was staring at me and I was like,
God.
this is why I don't fall asleep in class. And I never did it again. I looked around, everybody was staring at me like, what the hell's wrong with her?
Everyone always has that staring moment.
Like, I was like, oh Lord. But yeah, it was embarrassing. That I don't know what I was doing in my sleep.
Okay, so, like, the day before graduation, I'm talking to Nathan, and Nathan's like, hey, what are you gonna wear? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear this dress, I'm gonna wear these heels. And then he was like, oh, okay, if you wear heels, just make sure you hold on to the rail when you go down the stairs. He was like, I saw people fall in my graduation. And I was like, okay, yeah, I got this. So, everyone's name's getting called, and I'm so excited, and I'm like thinking of what I'm gonna do when I go up on the stage, and they call my name, and I go up there, and so I shake the first person's hand, and when I'm walking to the second person, I'm like, yeah, I remember that, and I was so pumped, and I was so happy, and I was like looking, and I was like looking for my family, and I was like, oh no, they're in that corner over there. So happy, get my diploma, shaking the second person, take the photo, I'm going down the stairs, and then I'm like, doom, 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 and all of a sudden,
Oh my god.
I get up, I fell. Mind you, where I graduated, it's like an event center, so they had like Jumbotron screens zoomed up of every person who walked on that screen and when they walked on the stage and walked off. Of course, you know I was tumbling down the stage on that Jumbotron. I'm like so embarrassed, and I'm just like, get up. I look up, I have blood on my white graduation gown.
What?
Yes, my knee, I'm bleeding. I go to the nearest teacher, I'm like, I need a band-aid. She goes, just go sit down. And I was like,
I'm not your fucking teacher anymore.
You're not my responsibility no more.
I was like, but I'm bleeding. She's like, go sit down now. And I was just like, oh my god, what a freaking B. I know who you are, and I could call you out, but I won't.
I would call him out.
I would call him out.
Anyways, and she was just so rude and like mad that I fell. I'm like,
How dare
first off, you could have been so more like freaking sentimental and be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, take a
Remorseful.
seat, and like I'll get you a band-aid really quickly. And like
You
I just
loser.
remember like walking to my seat with like a freaking sad dog with my tail between my legs, and I was just so embarrassed, and I sat down and like literally no one said anything to me. They just kind of like looked away, and I was just like, this is the worst day of my life. Alright, so the timer just went off, so we're gonna take off our masks. Ooh, I see makeup on my
I was
face still.
just
gonna
Oh
say
my
that.
God.
The lipstick.
My nose feels really soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I liked it. I'm gonna be honest that it does feel tacky now that I've added the extra serum that we were instructed to do. So I might be rinsing this off if I was going to sleep right after, or putting my makeup on, because it just wouldn't work. But overall, if you're gonna leave it for the day, and I think it'll be good.
I personally really do like it because that was a lot of serum that we had to put on the face, and like I feel like it's absorbing very well. And me personally, if I was going to sleep, I would actually leave it on, you know, to absorb overnight. I would, yeah, if I'm gonna put my makeup on after, maybe I'd like put this mask on right when I woke up, and then like have breakfast, do my things, and then see how it is. And if it's still tacky, then I'd obviously remove it. But I really do like it. It's very good.
Yeah, I really like it. I like the experience of it. It's very different, new to me because of it being like a non-clear serum. So that's very different. The mask itself was very like relaxing as well. It was very soft and moisturizing. And then when I took it off, it doesn't feel like too tacky for me. And that's nice because then I feel like I can go out about in my day. So yeah, and the smell is amazing. I loved it.
Yeah, I really liked it. I feel like my skin really does feel kind of like plump and like dewy, of course, because it's a dewy mask. I do feel like it's kind of tacky. If I were to put this on, I'd put it on like hours before I went to sleep, because I feel like if I was kind of rolling around, I wouldn't want my hair to stick to it or something. But I really do like it. I feel like it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, and I give it a thumbs up and recommend.
Alright, you guys, so before we close this, we want to give you a shout out to Miss CCG. We got your comment on our Truth or Drink video, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing, and we send you lots of love.
Hey girl, hey, we love you.
And yeah, we'll be closing. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell,
Comment down below.
comment down below,
down.
and share this video with your friends and family. Alright, okay, love
Bye,
you guys.
Bye.
Stephanie, close the door.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, your toes match your nails. I love it.